If you want to join me in the fight against AI, you can Venmo at SEANSNTPOD. We must take it down before it takes us down.
Wow.
Happy holidays.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the 5th time, it's your boy Sean.
Happy holidays, Wikimaniacs, and welcome to a final episode of Season 2, unless you're a patron. My name is Josh Shell, and today is the final episode of the year. Of course, joining me to end off the year are my co-hosts, John Consignato and Sean Salvino. What's up, boys?
Hello.
Are you sick of us yet?
Yes. Oh.
Damn, I said them, not whoa.
No. Wait.
Comes out.
You know, we've been mean to each other this past few weeks.
Are we gonna be nice?
We should
jolly
we should
season,
try and
y'all.
make the nice list right before Christmas.
We can manage.
Yeah. So we'll try not to make digs at each other, even though people love that.
Yeah, people loved me getting mad at the egg pun stuff, and I'm just like, wait, why?
The egg puns. So a lot of people were asking for you to do a full sad episode.
Oh,
Please don't.
an oops
I am
all
begging you.
sad.
And
Oh,
oops,
no.
all sad.
Oh my gosh, there's a meme from our Wikimaniac on Discord that killed me this morning. And I'm gonna repost it on our Instagram, but y'all can check it out over there.
Oh, he's not even going to tell us what it is.
No, you can check on our Discord.
Wow.
And that's a plug for anyone listening.
What a
Oh.
tease.
Go to on Discord channel so you can see the meme, but it's Sean's face, cereal, oops, all sad. Forgot what cereal is that?
That's Captain Crunch, baby. Oops all berries.
Oh, there you go. But they put
Oh.
I'm not gonna share the screens, but I'll show it on my phone. But it's this.
I'll just put it on the screen when I edit.
There you go. Well, I don't know, Josh. Last time,
Listen, last time, there's a lot going on, okay?
yes. Now I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say anything anymore. I love you, Josh. All right. You're
That was the
doing a
best
great
photo
job.
of me for the meme. I'm like mid-word.
No, we're going to move on. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah. That was a layup. That was a layup for a slam
That was
dunk.
a layup. God damn it. You're
Surprise.
testing me. You're testing me, Sean. All right. So today's episode, I actually want to do something different for everyone tuning in and listening.
Wow.
All of the bonus stories that we usually reserve for Patreon will be available for everyone today. I'm just going to do as many stories as we can get through.
Wow.
And patrons, don't worry. We haven't forgot about you. You have an exclusive episode coming out next week, whereas everyone else will just have to wait another week for us. So just happy holidays gift to everyone out there. And we hope you enjoy this extra long episode.
So generous.
Wow.
So generous. Yeah, that's
It's like I want to sit on your lap and ask for more presents. Josh.
oh,
You're going
God.
to say face. But yeah, sit on his lap.
He's like, this is my present.
That is my present.
So if you want the episode next week, head on over to patreon.com/cultivate podcast network and sign up today. We're doing merch drop at the end of the month where
End of season
patrons,
2.
End of season 2. Yeah. 2 patrons will get merch.
Y'all crushed the goals, baby.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So the stories today, I usually list them out, right, with the titles and everything. I'm not going to do that today for a very special reason, which we will get to. But some of the today's stories are from our subreddit by Dradriz, Midscore,
Hell yeah.
and Lazy VB Bra. So there is a twist at the end of the episode for everyone. I'm not going to say, what it is, but we're going to go through it together. And then at the end, I'll hit you with a bit of a game, Sean. You enjoy games.
Ooh. If you like games, no, I'm just kidding.
There it is. Wait, Josh, you ready to do it?
Reel him in.
There you go.
Reel him in.
Reel them in. Go check out Shots and Thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't say it,
Yes.
guys. Let
It is an
know.
amazing podcast, by the way. So y'all check it out. It's a lot of fun.
And they do it in person, which it looks better. I'll say it.
I wish we could do that.
I love their setup. So go check them out on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. There you go, Sean. That's my gift to you.
Thanks.
you
It's
go,
hosted
Sean.
by some really attractive Filipino guy. Don't know his name. I think it might
Ryan.
be- Yeah, that's it.
Filipino Canadian.
Yeah.
All right. Well, without further ado, we're just going to hop into the stories and see how many
do it.
we can get through for for today. So the first one, am I the asshole for calling my wife ridiculous for saying that she won't attend my family's Christmas over some stockings?
Is it gonna be one of that? Now the cookie one last time where you're not invited if maybe the stocking is not as decorated as nice, so they're not allowed to be put up.
Oh, it could be that. That'd be funny.
That's my
I'm wondering if
prediction.
it's like some real asshole stuff, like they won't put up the stockings of like her children, but of like, you know, if they were like stepchildren or whatever, you know what I mean?
We
Something
have
like
had a
that.
few of those stories recently.
Yeah. There's been a lot of step or half sibling stories
or
recently.
stealing names.
Yes.
A lot of stealing names ones too.
All right, well, let's hop into it and see. My mom has a tradition for every Christmas, and that is to get custom stockings for her grandchildren's names, Cody, Maya, Sammy, Elena, etc., and hang those stockings near the fireplace. I think it would be funny if there was like 5 children and he only named 4 of them and then said etc.
That would be cruel.
So my wife and I have been together for 3 years. She has a son, aka my stepkid, from her former marriage. When she found out about
Sean's about to be right.
and you found
I'm
when she found
so
out about
powerful.
he's
Mega
back,
Mind.
baby, going out on a bang. When she found out about the tradition Mom has, she said she expects my stepson to get his own custom stocking and be hanged along with the other kids' stockings. I asked my mom, and she said that she loves her step-grandchildren, but does not feel comfortable yet to have a stocking of his name and hang it in her house. Apparently, my wife refused to drop it and chose it as a hill to die on, and even told me that she would not be attending the Christmas party if my mom doesn't do it. We started arguing about it for days, and I finally blew up and told her it was not reasonable for me or her to dictate how my mom decorates her home and what stockings she hangs. She started crying and calling me blind for not seeing how my family is treating my stepson. I said they love him, and some stocking isn't going to prove anything. She said she wouldn't go then, and I called her ridiculous for deciding to not go to something over something so trivial. We have been in conflict about it ever since, and she's refusing to speak to me. So am I the asshole for saying it was ridiculous for her to decide not to go over some stockings?
Yes.
Yeah, Sean, you basically nailed it.
Too powerful.
He is too powerful.
I feel like, you know, in that X-Men movie where it's like Professor X, like the young one, and he was like, I don't want your power. Something like that. That's how, or no, Future. He said, I don't want your future. Oh, my God. Good stuff.
The deep cut, Sean.
Y'all didn't watch
yeah.
Days of Future Past? That was a good one.
I did, but it's like a 10-year-old movie now.
It is old. It is old, for sure.
Yeah, Sean, you kind of nailed it there.
Too good at this, man.
So give us some more of your thoughts then about it.
One, I think it's so dumb because she's not forcing her to put it up. She's saying, okay, if you don't want to put it up, I'm just not going to go. Like, he's like, you're making it so trivial. Like, you can't tell her how to dictate. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I can't. That's why I'm not going to go because I don't feel good. Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah.
She's still having the party. I'm not stopping the party from happening. I just don't want to go to it, which is totally fine. If you don't want to go to a party, you don't have to go to. It doesn't sound like she's stopping you from going either, actually. So it kind of just sounds like her and y'all's stepson just are going to chill and do their own thing. And you, I mean, you're kind of the asshole for abandoning your family at that point, to be honest. When all of these things come up with like half siblings and step siblings, and it's just like something so little, like, oh man, I just would not feel comfortable putting a stocking with like you could put a stocking of anybody's fucking name. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? Who cares? True. I don't know what unless it's something so symbolic and so meaningful to you. But then even then you got to be like, well, then do I love this kid? I say I do.
Because it's been 3 years they've been together, right?
It's quite.
And so it's like
they said it in the story. They said they love the kid. So why not just go an extra step and not be inclusive in a holiday where it's supposed to be spent with family, and you're gonna ostracize them because the kids didn't have a choice that they were like a step kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, that family's an asshole, and the husband's a dick.
Yeah, ostracize is a great word, John, because that's essentially what you're doing to this kid when he sees all the other kids opening their stockings, and then he's like, oh, where's mine? And then you have to explain that, oh, your grandmother-in-law doesn't love you as much as she loves the other kids. Like, that's basically what you have to tell them. And it's fucked up. Like, she claims she loves him, but clearly, I don't know. Like, it just seems like such a minuscule thing. Even if it was like, I don't want to spend money on the things inside the stocking, be like, hey, okay, we can get the stocking and give it to you with gifts in it, as long as you hang it up. But she seems not even willing to hang it up because she feels uncomfortable, quote unquote.
Yeah, what the
which
fuck
is
does
wild.
that mean?
And as a dad, not fighting for your stepkid to be part of that.
Exactly.
That just shows to me how much you really care about that kid. Because even if it sounds something so small like this, that's gonna carry on for the rest of their life. They're gonna think about that one time where you didn't have their back or you didn't support them where they're supposed to. That kid's gonna grow up and gonna remember that. And when your ass is stuck at a fucking nursery home when you're like 77 and your kid don't love you, you could have just hung the socks, my guy, or the stocking.
Yeah.
You could have just done that.
100%. So you're absolutely the asshole, and so is your family, for ostracizing this child and her mother, who you guys claim to love.
Y'all deserve coal for Christmas.
Yeah, I hope all those stockings are filled with coal when Santa
Spoiled
comes.
milk. Yes.
And spoiled milk. The stockings, they don't have milk, John.
No, I'm gonna put milk in that.
Jesus.
I mean, that would be worse than coal, I think.
Coal and milk, baby.
That's disgusting.
A new combo.
Hey, Pilk made a comeback, right? So
The fuck is Pilk?
Yeah, what is Pilk?
Pepsi and milk.
Oh, I've seen that trend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it looks gross, but also...
Actually, it's pretty good.
Oh, you're
no.
absolutely fucking joking.
No,
Pepsi
there's
and
a
milk?
there's a soda shop here that's dude. It's essentially
Oh,
freaking
cream
a
soda?
float.
Is it cream
It's
soda?
essentially a float.
But that's like root beer, right? With ice cream.
Yeah, like a root beer
Not
float.
with everything though. I don't know. Personally, I think it's okay.
Okay. I mean, I've never had it, so
Don't knock it till you try it.
yeah, maybe we'll try it when we meet in person sometime.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on to the next story. Am I the asshole for asking my boss to leave the Christmas party?
Ooh, the boss is probably drunk as shit, doing some shady thing.
Also, why would you have to ask to leave a party? Can't you just leave?
I think asking the
No,
boss
they're
to
asking
leave.
the boss to leave the
Oh,
party.
asking the boss to leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
I could
yeah.
see how
could
you
s-
think the other way, but
Yeah. If someone's out of hand, I mean, anybody could be
they're
asked to
drunk.
leave a party. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what your status is.
yeah.
Touchy-feely CEO we got over here.
John's been in too many HR meetings by the sounds of it.
He knows the
Yes,
deal.
I have.
God. All right, let's hop into it and see if you guys are right. It was a few weeks before Christmas, and the office was buzzing with excitement. The annual Christmas party was just around the corner, and I was looking forward to getting together with my coworkers, swapping gifts, and enjoying a few drinks and snacks. As the party planner, I had been working hard to make sure everything was perfect. I had booked a venue, ordered the food and drinks, and even arranged some entertainment in the form of a live band and a photo booth. On the day of the party, I arrived early to set up and make sure everything was ready. I greeted everyone as they arrived and handed out their Secret Santa gifts. The party was a huge success, with everyone enjoying themselves and having a great time. However, as the night wore on, I began to notice that my boss, Tom, was beginning to become increasingly drunk.
John.
This is my first prediction. That went right. Holy hell.
Predict John's now.
No, that doesn't go.
Yeah, we've already discussed that, but I'm trying.
It's okay. I'll give you a pass, my guy.
Also, Tom's not his real name, just so everyone knows. He was stumbling around, making inappropriate comments, and generally causing a scene. I tried to intervene and suggest that he call it a night, but Tom refused and continued to drink. Eventually, Tom's behavior became so disruptive that I had no choice but to make him leave. This didn't go over well with Tom, who accused me of ruining the party and being a buzzkill.
Oh, okay.
It gets worse.
That's funny. That's how ironic.
The next day, I was called into a meeting with the HR department where I was reprimanded for my actions and told that I overstepped my bounds as the party planner. So I'm very confused. Am I the asshole for asking my boss to leave the Christmas party?
Oh, absolutely not. And my girl, you got a case. You got a
Oh.
case to sue the fuck out of them for wrongful, like whatever punishment
reprimand,
you get
yeah.
for wrongful, yeah, that is retaliation, my friend.
Yeah.
So if I were you, go call your whatever local board and be like, hey, I would like to file a complaint against Tom, and maybe you can get some nice little package to keep you hush hush,
A nice
baby.
Christmas
So,
present.
and a nice Christmas bonus for you. So Tom, you just fucked yourself over, my friend.
God damn, it's impressive to watch John in his natural habitat. Just
Yes, sorry. This
HR pro.
sometimes.
yeah.
I'm usually an idiot, but sometimes I like to play smart.
You nailed this one, John. Yeah. I mean, Sean did
I
too.
think it's because it's my department.
True.
know?
You've seen it enough times, which is
Way too many times.
disgusting.
And I'm surprised it's not me that got kicked out for all the stupid shit that I'd be saying.
I'm also
Yeah.
surprised that you work in HR, John.
I am a professional, my guy.
Yeah, you're not going to be HR for our company. I'm going to say that.
Please don't.
Yeah.
For sure not.
As someone who's never worked in HR, it's wild that the HR department sided
You're the
with
worst.
you. You're the worst? Is that what you said?
We're the worst.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, we're the worst. HR is like the worst department.
Yeah, because I guess HR is technically defending the company, right? They're not actually
Yeah.
for the
They're not for the people.
employees, which sucks. Damn. Yeah, because on the outside, I'm like, that's fucked up of that they would reprimand you, but who knows what he said to them, right? Like he could have lied and said like, oh yeah, I don't know.
He for sure did. Yeah, he's using his leverage. He's using his standing in the company.
Power dynamics.
Fucking
Yep.
stupid Tom.
Why do you think I quit jobs all the time?
True. What about you, Sean? Any thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, that guy sucks. And yeah, can't say it any better than John. He's the pro. Get some money.
True. Yeah. Get that Christmas bonus. Get that Christmas present.
yeah.
Take some much needed time off. Enjoy your Christmas with a lawsuit.
Yes.
All right. Moving on to the next story. Am I the asshole for not doing anything for Christmas this year and making my husband livid?
I think your husband is an adult that can do things for Christmas himself if he's that mad about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I would agree. As someone who is not very festive, if I don't want to do something, my wife doesn't force me to do stuff, but I do it anyways because I love her and I want to spend time with her.
Wow. What a great response. I like how
She listens, and I'm scared.
this turned into John defending himself. It's an
Blink
interesting-
once if you're safe, John.
Oh God. Juliet's behind the camera with a gun. Blink, motherfucker.
Looks like everything's fine. Let's move on.
Oh, John's camera cut out. That's weird. Okay, so let's hop into the story here. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. My husband works full-time and gets an okay salary, but he's tightened his grip on spending for the past 4 months to be able to save up to go watch a football event overseas. He's literally obsessed with anything to do with football. He said he rarely ever gets to do what he wants, so I didn't want to judge him since it's his money. We discussed plans for Christmas, and he told me to handle everything since he won't be back until December 20th. He told me he had put aside the money for Christmas decorations, food, gifts, kids' needs, etc. The money in total was $100. In this economy?
What are you gonna get?
I was completely shocked. I told him $100 for an entire family's Christmas celebration was ridiculously not enough. He shrugged, saying that's all he's got, but I pointed out that he's paying for his friend and his girlfriend's travel expenses.
Oh, his friend's
a
girlfriend. His friend's
Yes.
girlfriend.
Yeah, not his.
Well, why? Why can't that friend pay for their girlfriend's travel expenses?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to do for sure.
He should have put $100 towards that, and then
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, here, I'll give you $100 for your flight ticket.
I get maybe if you're going like international and you're like, all right, I gotta have a friend with me. You know what I mean?
They are going international. It's probably one of the.
It's in
Yeah,
Qatar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, okay, I get maybe paying for your friend and then your friend will pay you back, but also your friend's girlfriend?
Yeah, that's
I don't think so.
fucking wild.
Wait, question. Are we talking about American football or.
We're talking about the real football, John.
The real football, John.
Oh, because I don't know. I thought you said football, and I'm like, okay, because they NFL
An American,
had
this
games
guy.
international.
Yeah,
What
come
an
on.
American, this guy.
Do you
Yeah.
watch? Do you watch, Sean?
Do I watch?
America's
football?
out. Why would he watch?
Yes. Will I clarify which football I watch? No, I won't.
Because I'm the one getting crucified.
Yeah. I found a chance to roast and I took it.
I thought we were being nice this episode.
No, that's Josh.
Yeah, it's just I was the only one that promised it, to be fair.
Okay. All right, Sean. I was gonna hold my puns in, but
I've already said predict Sean twice. I don't know if y'all are holding.
let's go. I'm ready to know you now.
Game time, baby.
God damn it.
Eggs. All right. So he told me to just take it, but I said that if he decided to leave me with just $100, then I won't be doing anything for Christmas. We had lots of arguments and couldn't get this resolved. He's in Qatar now. He left a couple days ago. And yesterday when I was cleaning, I found the envelope with the same $100 and a note from him telling me to make it work. I sent him was so passive aggressive, Jesus. I sent him a message saying that I've decided I won't be doing anything for Christmas with this little money, period. He was livid. He just kept sending one angry message after the other, calling me spoiled and telling me to stop expecting to live like I was still in my parents' house and to stop trying to rob the kids of enjoying holidays like the other kids. I haven't replied, but he's livid, saying I'm punishing him for going and trying to guilt him over using his own money. So am I the asshole?
Literally, if he is this like upset, then he needs to figure out what he can do with the $100 and give her like a shopping list, find some kind of compromise. Cause she's like, it's not going to work. You know, if you're this upset about it, instead of just yelling, you got to be like, all right, well, what about if we do this? Like give her a game plan that you could do with $100. And then you're going to very quickly find out you can't do shit with $100, buddy. There's nothing she can do.
Yeah. I mean, that's so little for like Christmas gifts, decorations, you know, like food. All of that shit cost way more than $100. So like, how did he ever think that that was going to work?
$100 would be just food, I feel like.
Maybe not even for a family. I don't know how big their family is.
Yeah.
Even
if they have just
kids.
one kid.
They have 3 kids.
3 kids. Bro, like they could probably get McDonald's at the most with $100.
Maybe.
Like if you want to get other stuff. No, McDonald's is stupid cheap. I just went recently.
Oh, yeah, if it's in America.
It should be cheap. It should not be this cheap to eat food.
Don't say that. They'll raise the prices.
Don't. I just had some last night.
Yeah, so it's wild of him to assume that she could make it work on that little amount of money, and then getting irrationally upset about it is wild.
While you're actively out of the country, not helping.
Yeah. Well, you're not doing fuck all for it. Like, I know you work for the money, but your wife also takes care of the kids, I assume, and does the housework and all that shit. So
it's so belittling for like, and just right from the get-go, she kept saying, it's his money. I get it. Like, no. Do you know how much money you're saving the family by doing what you're doing? We've talked about this before. Stay at home parenting, mom or dad. It's real fucking shit. It's real work. You're saving a ton of money by not doing babysitting and house cleaning and blah, 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 blah. And that money is also your money. You're paying for his friend and his friend's girlfriend to go to the
That's the part
Which is wild.
I don't get. The money that he spent on his friend and the girlfriend. Granted, you paid for your friend, fine. I think that's
even then
reasonable.
It seems like it's an irresponsible life choice.
It is.
When you're
it's irresponsible when you're cutting when you're cutting funds from your family.
Yeah.
For your friends. When I bet you that boyfriend is more than capable to pay for his girlfriend to do so.
True.
Or like what Sean said earlier.
or just himself.
Use the $100 to fund for your friend's stuff, and then the rest go to your kids.
Yeah.
Also, it's not like the World Cup is never happening again. I know 4 years is a long time.
No, don't get me wrong.
But in 4 years, save up the money in those 4 years to where all 3 of y'all can go or whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
Yeah.
And then do it then.
I normally don't defend people about this, but I sympathize for the guy with saving money because if it's something that they love doing and they love watching, by all means spend that. But in this situation,
he's an American,
you got a family.
If he's an American, he's a fucking idiot because it's coming here next time. So he could have saved so much goddamn money.
but if it's for a family, especially for Christmas, and for you to shorthand your kids, so you could pay for other people, my God, you need to get kicked in the soccer balls.
Priorities,
your
man.
soccer balls, dude.
Yeah, it's one thing if he budgeted and was like, I'm gonna pay for myself to get there, and like I have enough for my family for Christmas. Like that's one thing. But then, yeah, as you keep saying, it's wild that he just didn't consider anything else when he was like, yeah, I'll pay for my friend and his girlfriend. Like, so weird. And why is your wife not coming then if his girlfriend's coming? Why is that not the person you're paying for?
I imagine because they have the kids.
Yeah, but that's, I don't know. It's a wild situation.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying that's
No.
probably.
Some people just have issues prioritizing the right things.
Yes.
And this guy clearly does not know how.
Yeah. Oh man.
$100 is so fucking hilarious to think that you could do anything.
Yeah.
You get like 3 things max. and then taxes show up.
True. Yeah, that's so little money that I'm like, I couldn't even buy like one person. Like that's that kind of a gift or something like that. You know what I mean? Like family anyway. So yeah, that's crazy. But with that, we're going to hit an ad break. Our last ad break of the year, guys. Oh, it's hard. So go listen to some sponsors and we'll be right back. And we're back.
Wow.
Nicely shaved.
That ad break was $100 and it paid for all of our Christmas, guys.
Yes.
How did it do it?
How do we do it? How do we manage the budget?
You don't even get set money for this show. I still haven't seen a dime.
Yeah. Oh, that's because Sean and I just pay each other.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The president shit, you know.
I always know you two fuckers were in cahoots.
John's the only one that threatens not to show up, so I have to pay him. John's like, I got nothing else to do.
Smart.
All right, let's hop into the next story and keep this train going. So, am I the asshole for firmly telling my husband that I won't agree to invite his friend's widow to our Christmas dinner?
Friend's widow?
Yes.
Oh.
My husband's friend's widow.
Yeah, you seem kind of like a douche.
Yeah, why?
It seems like she needs a place to go and you're closing it on her.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is like one of maybe like their first holiday that they're spending alone, and the friend was, or the husband just wanted to make sure that they're not alone for such a big holiday.
Okay, the only way I could see this not being okay is if you feel like the friend's widow is trying to make moves on your guy and then like inappropriate relationship. Then I could see like, okay, maybe we shouldn't invite her into our home. I could get that maybe, but I feel like that might be the only reason that comes to my head, to where you could be like, yeah, she's going through a really tough time, dude. Hope she finds somewhere else to celebrate because it won't be here.
Yeah, fuck you. We're not coming here.
Damn, sucks to suck. All right, bye. Yeah, that seems crazy.
So wait, which way are you leaning then, Sean? You gave two different side point of view.
I'll take the spicy route, even if it's wrong. I don't care. It's spicier.
Oh, he's willing to risk his reputation on spiciness.
It's okay. When you're right 99% of the time, you know, you can afford to be up.
That's true. That's true. All right, so let's hop into it. My husband's friend passed away months ago, leaving behind his widowed wife. My husband considered him a brother, and so he began offering help to his widow and showing up literally every weekend to help her with everything. It didn't bother me. I mean, not much. Now he told me that it'd be nice if we invited her to Christmas dinner with us since she has no family and other friends are busy. I refused, but he insisted, saying it means so much to her, especially since this is her first Christmas without her husband and we should comfort her. I refused and said that it's supposed to be a family celebration and my family will show up, so there's enough guests already. But he said she is one who needs this family atmosphere the most. I snapped and told him firmly I will not agree to let him invite her to Christmas dinner with us, and he needed to drop it because it made me uncomfortable. He argued, then started sulking about it, saying that it was cruel for no reason and that he wasn't asking for much, just an extra chair/plate for her. But I said it will be awkward for me and my family, especially since we're not close. So am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was half right.
That's full right. That's two this episode, damn it. Let's go.
The OP thinks that she is making moves, I guess, which is making her uncomfortable. But I think your husband's just being a good guy. You know what I mean? It
does seem like that, yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell, but
it seemed like the friend was one of his very closest, and you know, he's a bro being a bro to me.
If one of my best friends passed away, and then their wife or widow had zero family and zero help or zero support system, I would hope to be able to help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I hope there's nothing nefarious behind it. And it sounds like she didn't even mention like she thinks they're doing something nefarious. So it seems weird that you can't just, especially if there's going to be a big group of family being there, like it's just one person. If it was an intimate dinner with like immediate family and her, then maybe it might be weird. But it sounds like a lot of people are coming over. It's just one extra seat, one extra plate. I don't get what the big deal is.
Yeah, I'm going full blown asshole because if you were really uncomfortable about the widow not coming, and if Sean, that was the case where she thinks that she's making a move, why don't you say something to your husband? You should communicate that. You should be openly communicate, say like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this person because I think this reason. But the fact that you just kind of went, no, I don't want him. I don't feel comfortable. There's going to be a lot of people here, and just kind of being cold-hearted about it, especially with the situation. And it's not even just, I could understand if it was like the next 2-3 years Christmas and it's become a recurring thing. But this is her being first Christmas without her spouse, without your husband's, one of your husband's closest friends. To not even consider that and put it in a picture, that just makes me think you're a heartless person.
But even then, if it had been like 3 years of you having her over for Christmas, then it'd just be tradition at that point.
It'll be tradition at that point, right? But at the same time, it's, I don't know. She just seems very cold to me, and she's not giving the valid reasons for her to say she's uncomfortable. She's just, I don't want her there.
Yeah, I'm leaning on your guys' side where I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're the asshole for this situation. I think there's probably more information needed to clarify if the husband is doing anything suspicious. It doesn't seem like he is yet. That being said, always willing to be proven wrong. But I think you're the asshole if it's just like your husband is looking out for a friend's widow. You know what I mean? Like that seems like a nice gesture for him to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would hope for. Like if I passed away, I would expect my best friends to take care of Nancy the best they can and like be a support system. So it's so crazy that, you know, to close the door on somebody like that.
The other thing I thought was weird was that why don't you know her that well? I know Sienna's girlfriend's husbands or you know, like boyfriends or whatever, like as well as I know like my friends now, right? It just kind of becomes an amalgamation. So if your husband and his friend were that close, it's weird that you guys aren't close at all. You know what I mean? That seems a little bit weird to me.
I get that in some aspects where I'm close to all of Nancy's friends, but like sometimes Nancy's friends are dating dudes that I don't particularly care for. I can't think of any at the moment, but you know, like I'm sure that happens.
No, call them out,
I mean?
Sean.
No, I like all of them, right? I mean, we're all getting old and married and shit. So like, I like all the guys now, but like previously there'd be guys where I'm like, that guy?
Yeah, I get that too. But at this point, they're married, right? So like you would think it's like at gatherings or friends seeing each other, like you would see her once in a while. And so that you would have some sort of empathy for her. But it seems like she doesn't even have that, which is weird to me.
Severely lacking empathy for the situation. She's full on heartless in this case.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I kept that going for too long, but I thought that was another weird point.
No, you're good.
All right, so on to the bonus, non-bonus stories. Whoa. Welcome, everyone.
You can't say it, Sean.
Sean could do it.
We're in the middle of the episode.
But it's not just for patrons, though.
That's true. That's true.
That's only reserved for the patrons.
We gotta keep something sacred.
All right.
Yes.
Tease for anyone who's not a patron. Sean does a wild intro to every patron episode that we do. So go subscribe if you want to check that out.
You'll hear it 4 times.
You hear it 4 times a month.
Supercut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Supercut, yeah.
All right. So am I the asshole for telling my parents I won't attend their Christmas celebration until they send my husband a separate invitation?
Why do they need a separate invitation?
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with John. Like, as your husband seems like a waste of paper to send multiple. Seems it's going to the
what
same
if it was
place.
an E? What if it was an E invitation online?
Evite?
Yeah, an Evite.
Well, even then, you just send it to one and then let them RSVP as a couple at a plus one.
The only situation that I can think of is this husband is deployed somewhere and they can't.
I didn't even consider that.
Like a separate mail. So actually get like a formal invitation instead of like, hey, by the way, you got mail at home.
Yeah.
And it's addressed to us both. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. But even then, I think you'd still be like, it's clearly addressed to both of us.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It probably is the sentiment that they care about.
They probably want they want their was it husband to have like the physical mail maybe if they're like away to like put up and feel nice things.
Fair enough. All right, let's hop into it and see if your prediction is correct.
God
so,
damn it.
It's the last episode. We got to get it in as many times as we can.
Yes.
You say that like we're going to stop doing that in 2023.
No, we're not.
Y'all are going to keep on going.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm sprinkling in some hope this episode, Sean. And then I'll dash it away in the new year.
There's no light at the end of this tunnel.
That's it, baby. You're stuck with us.
Yeah, baby. All right. So I'll preface this by saying that my husband, Luke, male 32, does not get along with my parents. You can't tell who's right or who's wrong. There's always this ongoing tension between them, but can be civil enough to sit together at a table once in a while. I recently got an invitation for a Christmas celebration for my parents. The invitation included me and Luke, but Luke thought this was somewhat rude and disrespectful because he believes he should get his own invitation and not have his name mentioned as an extension to mine.
I'm out.
You tripping.
I'm out. Yeah, you're in the same place, buddy.
And for that reason, I'm out.
That'll be
Not
a no
investing
for
in
me,
you anymore,
dog.
Luke.
I called mom and asked if she could do it. She thought it was ridiculous and said that
Yes.
she and dad did the same thing with my sister and her husband. I told her it was fine, but Luke can be sensitive like that. So a simple invitation in the form of a text directly to him will fix it. She got defensive and said that Luke is being ridiculous. Dad claimed that Luke is trying to pull some power move to humiliate them, but I thought this was a small issue. They thought it was ridiculous, so I told them that I won't be attending if they don't send him his separate own invitation. And then she just repeats that for some reason. This blew up and my sister started arguing, saying Luke needs to get over himself and shame me for trying to force my parents into sending him an invitation by saying I won't come if they don't. We haven't talked after that, and we're waiting as of now. So there's a edit. So the invitation I received was in a text. Luke is saying that a simple text to him will finish the conflict, but my parents will still think it's ridiculous and won't invite him since they already have. So am I the asshole?
Yeah. Luke tripping.
I think
And you
Luke's
are
the
now
biggest
too.
asshole.
Yeah,
Luke's the biggest
This
asshole.
is like Sean asking us for an apology last week.
Whoa. Whoa. Where did that
No, I'm
come
kidding.
from?
Sean
I'm
was the
kidding.
biggest asshole. You're right.
Wow. Whoa, Josh, you're supposed to be nice. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, sorry. Apologies.
Take it back. Yeah,
Sean did
apologize.
nothing
That's
wrong.
right. There it is.
Yeah, you tripping, Luke. And for the OP to kind of defend that behavior, Luke's behavior is
Yeah.
not going to change, and he's just going to say, "Oh, she'll defend me. I'll get away with it again." That's you're just
Enabling
giving more, enabling the entitlement, and that's not a good thing to do.
Absolute bullshit. Like it's so weird because it's just a text, right? It's not like
Right.
I thought it was gonna be like a case where like they wrote out a card and then sent it, but it only had her name on it.
Yeah, that's the first thing that I was thinking.
But this is just like, no, your name was clearly on the fucking card. That's your invitation too, you idiot. Or not card, but text message. You know what I mean? It's wild.
And
'cause, like,
stamps ain't cheap. If it's a physical mail, what the fuck you got me doing sending two things in the same household?
No,
Damn it, I'm lumping all your names.
it wasn't physical. It was in a text. Like it was all in a text.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Oh my god.
Texts are expensive, 20 cents a text.
Hey, it could be.
I'm kidding. I'm
If you
kidding.
ain't got no, I don't know. Some people don't have unlimited text, bro.
What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, I think I feel like I can't call you a full blown asshole, but I can call you stupid. I think you're being real dumb right now. You're saying like it's not such a big deal. They just need to send him a text. Well, if it's not such a big deal, then fucking just explain to
Get
your
over
husband,
it.
hey, it's not a fucking big deal. Your name is on the text. But you see my sister's husband complaining? No, it's fine. They didn't like do this out of spite. I'm probably one of their top contacts as their child, so they're just like, hey, you and your husband come through. Like, what's the problem? And if you're this mad about it, you should be able to like talk to them and be like, hey, are we okay? Something feels off by you not texting me. I don't know. Maybe bring it up.
But he got
But
invited.
it's so fucking weird.
I'm just saying, why?
It's hard to defend him.
Yeah.
He's just such a crybaby.
I'm just saying, if it's not that big of a deal, then he should be able to talk about it as an adult to be like, okay, this is what it made me feel like. Is that weird? Is that weird to say? You're making a face.
I was
Jim.
gonna say that reaction doesn't scream out adult to me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he's not an adult. I'm just saying, if he acted like an adult, he should be able to go and talk to them.
I mean, yes, I agree with the sentiment, but that only applies if it's like a legitimate reason to be upset. This is the dumbest reason I've ever heard to be upset. I agree with you if it was actually a slight towards him, but this is like they
very
have invited
obviously
him.
not.
Yeah. But I agree that the communication, if he wanted to deal with an issue, he should talk to her parents, not going through her and putting her in the middle of the situation. But I do want to push back. I think she is an asshole, Sean. You said you had a hard time calling her an asshole.
Yeah,
I think
just
she
she's
is.
dumb.
I would say she's an asshole for ruining Christmas because of a stupid argument that her husband has. Tell your husband to grow the fuck up and go to Christmas dinner or get the fuck out because he's being a baby right now and it's pissing me off. There is a bit of an update, so I can give you guys that. Update, I just got off the phone with my sister. She told me our parents have just disinvited me. Luke was probably already disinvited since the argument occurred from the celebration.
Hell yeah.
I feel horrible, but I can't argue anymore. Just like I can't argue about what everyone else in the comments is saying. I admit it. Luke is the problem. He just caused me to get disinvited from the event and is blaming me for it. So
See, that's why I felt bad calling her an asshole, because I feel like low key, if she's like defending this hard for something so stupid, I feel like he's borderline emotionally abusing. Like the fact that the fact that he blames her after the fact only brings my suspicions to light, I guess.
Yeah, like I still think you can be an asshole, but you're definitely, I mean, manipulated. You're manipulated. You know what I mean? So it's like a soft asshole, because I do feel bad for you in this situation.
Soft asshole.
Soft asshole.
I hate all of this.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You should definitely get a divorce, I think. I'm going to go that far. This guy pisses me off. All right, on to our final. Oh, wait, no, we have 2 more stories. Oh, my God.
We skipped one.
All right, so am I the asshole for not buying Christmas gifts for my 5-year-old nephew, but will buy it for all the other nephews and nieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck.
Again, the whole exclusion, ostracizing kids. What do these kids ever do to you, man?
Yeah.
He's 5. I get it. Kids can be assholes, but don't like ruin their like. You're giving them a core memory of being left out and ostracized.
Yeah, like
Call him a terror, but it's hard for a little 5-year-old to be an asshole, don't you think?
You wait. Do you have nieces? No, you're only.
I do.
Oh, okay. Kids can be assholes sometimes.
they can, but I also don't think they completely understand the concept
Why?
of
Oh, definitely
being-
not. Definitely
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
they're
saying
not-
that they're malicious, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like kids can be rude and mean.
Sure. And I think if they are, then it's a learning moment. It's not a let's punish you with ostracizing you and making
Yeah, let's not give you a
left
gift.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to not give a 5-year-old a Christmas gift, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this 5-year-old's a little asshole then. Maybe they don't deserve a fucking gift.
I have a feeling they're going to be an asshole, but at the end of the day, as your niece or nephew, they deserve a gift.
This 5-year-old attacked 20 kids in a playground.
Oh,
Hey.
man. Yeah, they don't deserve a gift.
Give it to him. He needs love, obviously. He's not getting it.
All right. So my parents were very busy. I have 6 siblings. I am the second oldest. My older brother and I have no contact for about 8 years. He lived in another country with his wife and 5-year-old son. This year they moved back to our country. They always spent Christmas with his wife's parents and then came to our parents the next day without presents, I think is what he's saying. Because they already did presents, I guess, at his mom's parents' house. So anyway, sorry. He's just doing a bunch of like preamble before we get into the story. A couple of years back, I had a tragedy and got a lot of compensation. I invested in and now living very well from passive income. For the last 3 years, I have bought all the Christmas gifts for my nephews and nieces. My siblings give me their letters for Santa, and I go all out. I absolutely love seeing when they open their gifts. I already got the letters this year and have all the gifts ready. But then last week, my mother wanted to give me another letter. She said it's from my nephew from my oldest brother. I was surprised, but then told her that I won't be buying anything for him. I don't even know him, and I'm not prepared to spend that much on a stranger's kid. My parents then told me that we can't single him out, that he would be very sad seeing other kids open gifts and not getting anything. I told them they can buy the gifts and maybe my other siblings will chip in. My mother started crying and said that they can't match my gifts and begged me to reconsider. I refused. I'm hurt even because I just found out that my brother's family will be with us for Christmas. Now they are text bombing me saying that I'm ruining Christmas. And my partner said that maybe we should consider buying gifts for my nephew, that he's innocent and one more smile wouldn't hurt. So am I the asshole if I refuse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just a more expensive stocking, brother.
Yeah, true, actually.
You already said you're making the money, that you're fine. You're just doing it out of spite because he doesn't usually show up. But again, you're punishing the kid that you've never met because of his parents. The kid didn't do anything wrong.
But also, I don't think the parents did anything in the story.
I get being
Probably haven't been present.
Well, I get being annoyed if you're buying everybody kids gifts and then like.
But but he's flexing how rich he is, though.
What I'm saying is, I can get him being upset at the parents if the parents aren't buying the other nieces and nephews gifts, and then now they're expecting a gift out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that what I'm understanding the dynamic is that no one except him buys the nieces and nephews gifts. Like they probably buy their own kids gifts, but they don't buy the other nieces and nephews gifts. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So
that would be weird.
I mean, I think he gets it like, addressed from Santa or something like that.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine
he
it.
does like an extravagant presentation of gifts.
Because it says letters for Santa, right?
Yeah.
So I imagine he's like the Santa of the family because he's so well off. So
I guess.
The mom said it too, right? If I'm not mistaken, in the story, saying that they can't match
yeah,
the gifts that he gives.
which at that point it's like you don't have to go all out. If it is a restraint, you know, a money restraint thing, then you don't have to go all out for the kid, but you can still get him something. He's 5. Like,
even if it's something tiny, you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like,
what a Rescue
you're not gonna-
Rangers cost or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably an old reference, but what is it? Bluey? Who's the main character now for kids? One
Bluey's
of them.
tight, dude. I like Bluey.
Bluey is tight.
And then now also to add, like even your partner is saying that, hey, maybe you should consider. Maybe
Yeah.
you should consider.
Yeah.
Because the amount of time you took to post this, you could have just gone to Amazon and got a quick gift.
True. No, don't go to Amazon. Go anywhere else.
But that's where we buy our stuff.
I mean, that's true.
I was gonna be like, well, we can't really be advocates for
Can't
this.
be it.
The convenience, yeah. But yeah, and then if it's an issue going forward, you can be like, okay, I'm not going to buy everyone's present anymore. But that's like a next year's issue. You've already
Punish everyone equally.
yeah. you've already set the precedent that you're going to be buying everyone's niece and nephew gifts. So it'd be weird if he shows up and he doesn't get a gift from Santa Claus. That's pretty shitty.
Man, it's crazy to me that you've already set this precedent. The other siblings aren't buying their nieces and nephews gifts. That's so weird to me. I've been off ever since y'all said that. One guy getting everybody's gifts.
I mean, it depends on how well off he is, you know?
Couldn't be me.
Even if you're not well off, like you said, you could get little things for your nieces and nephews. That's weird.
True. Well, maybe they do, and then it's just like these are the gifts from Santa or something. I have no idea exactly what the the specifications are, but that's just kind of what I've assumed. I guess I've taken a bit of assumption in that guess, but
Assumption.
yeah.
I'm just gonna no react to it. You do your thing.
Do your thing, 21. Do your thing.
Oh God. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the asshole. You're doing a good thing, but not doing this is pretty shitty. So
It seems spiteful while you're.
that's
not
what
doing it,
yeah.
for sure.
Because the kid didn't do anything. He's just a kid.
Very grinchy.
Or at least work with his parents to get stuff. Like be like, hey, could we go 50-50 or something? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't think the money's the issue. He just don't want to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do it out of spite.
He just don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, on to our final story. And then we have the twist at the end. I can't wait for that.
Whoa.
The gok twist.
No.
Are we gonna read Christmas smut?
Oh, no.
What
No,
it is? Is that what we're doing? Is that the surprise?
that's on Patreon. I think
I
Sean
feel
will
like it's
bring
probably
that.
going to be on the Patreon.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
we're monetized on YouTube now. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I don't think we can do
shouldn't.
smut on regular episodes anymore.
We could try someday, but
No, let's not.
No.
Let's not ruin our passive.
let's
income.
push the boundaries and see.
No.
That's
let's
behind
not.
the
We got bills
paywall
to
now.
pay now.
No.
We got lawyers to pay for.
That short would do so well, though.
I don't know.
All right,
The
so
problem is, like, we read smut shamefully, and like with YouTube Shorts, the people in those comments would be like, "Yeah, this is the type of shit I'm into. This is what I like." They'd be actually turned on by it, which is a problem,
no.
I think.
turn into the Pornhub comments.
Yeah,
that
that's
John
what I'm
loves so much.
The hub, baby. Everyone's gonna have threadbare pillowcases.
Oh, Jesus,
God.
I did not think we'd get there from a 5-year-old not getting presents.
We moved past that. Don't bring that back up.
All right, so am I the asshole for not allowing my sister to make her kids' food at my house during our Christmas party?
That's the kids gotta eat, asshole.
No, they don't.
Why didn't they prepare it at their house before they came? Seems weird.
Maybe, yeah.
If people just without warning me just came over like, "Hey, can I use your kitchen to cook a meal?" I'd be like, seems like a strange request. I mean, I might allow it because I don't really care, but it seems weird. I don't think it would be rude to say no, but
If I come to visit, that's the first thing I'm going to say.
You're like, "Hey, Sean, nice to meet
Sean.
you, man. Can I fucking cook a fucking whole meal for me and my family?
I make
In
some
your
mac and
kitchen?
cheese right now. If that's
You don't mind
okay.
if you could do the dishes later, right?" I'm like, "What the fuck? You just walked in."
You'd be like, do I at least get some? And it'd be like,
Nah.
maybe. I might have enough ingredients.
It seems like a weird request. I'll just say that.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So I come from a broken home. So we have Christmas with my mom's side on the first weekend of December. Oh, wait. That was the end of the sentence. I read that weird. So I come from a broken home, so we have Christmas with my mom's side the first weekend of December. There we go. Got the right cadence that time.
There it is.
I, 44 male, hosted. Usually my sister and I switch off hosting duties. My sister has 2 daughters who are incredibly picky eaters at 18 and 15 years old. My sister would come to family parties with a box of pasta and bag of frozen chicken tenders that she will make for my daughters. I want to know if I'm the asshole for what I did here. I knew that was the drill with them, but I've always found it to be very annoying, especially when I'm trying to cook and she's taking up space making pasta and chicken tenders. This year I told my wife we will not be letting my sister in the kitchen this year, and the girls will have the choice of eating what I prepare or not eating. My sister accused me of being cynical and getting joy from watching the girls be uncomfortable. I told her that they are old enough to eat like adults. Also, the food I make is pretty standard. I do a filet roast, barbecue ribs, cheesy potatoes, stuffed artichokes, breaded cauliflower, ratatouille, and a salad. God damn. I don't know if that's standard. A ratatouille? Is that standard?
What the hell that is?
You never watched Ratatouille?
Yeah, it's like a rat that controls a guy.
Well, I know who it is, but I've never watched it.
It's not a
no
who.
childhood.
There's no who.
No,
Also, you were a teenager when that came out. Borderline
When did it
adult.
come out?
Yeah, it was a long
Didn't that come
time
out
ago.
like 2006?
Yeah, it's like an old
I don't know.
Pixar movie.
I was
Disney.
probably passed out drunk somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
teenager.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Certainly some of them must be foods that an 18 and 15-year-old should be able to eat. Well, the girls sat and ate bread and butter while telling me that my food looks gross. I told my sister to calm them down, but they told me I deserve this and it's not their fault for being picky eaters. I know I could have just let my sister do her thing, but it was the principle of the situation. I'm not sure if I was being a petty asshole or if I had legitimate reasons to be upset. So am I the asshole?
I'm going to go with yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yeah.
And that's like, you know, some people are picky. Some people have food aversions. And for you to say that, hey, all my meals are good, therefore you have to eat it. That's kind of how you create, like food disorders for kids. Because you're like, take it or leave it.
True.
And if they say, hey, this food doesn't look good or doesn't look appetizing to me, therefore you should starve. Like, that's fucked up. That's how you create disorders for a bunch of kids. Granted, they are 18, 15. Not saying that age gives them the quote unquote, like they have to be able to eat normal, but maybe their standards of normal is not your standards of normal. So
yeah,
I think you're being a dick for not being, again, inclusive, and you're not understanding that maybe that's just not their thing. So, and chicken tenders or whatever, all they got to do is pop that shit in the oven. What's so hard about getting the fuck out of the way? Let them borrow a tray and like one rack of the oven and let them eat like normal people or how they want to eat. So asshole in my book.
Pasta's takes a little bit more, but even then it's like a pot. So it's not
it's a pot.
crazy.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Sean?
I do think you're being an asshole. Did he warn them ahead of time, or he was just like surprised?
He said he knew that they were going to do that. So he just...
No, yeah, it sounds like he knows, but I'm saying, did he warn the sister like, hey, I'm going to be cooking a fuck ton of shit. I don't really have like space for you to make pasta or chicken. Or did he just like, she came over with pasta and chicken and was like, oh, I can't cook this shit.
I'm gonna need this shit.
It doesn't say.
Nah, I didn't hear them saying like he knew about it.
Says he told his wife that he's not going to let his sister cook.
Yeah, but he didn't say I didn't tell him. If he gave them a warning, I think that's okay, I guess. Like, you're still kind of being a dickhead just for... I mean, because if you give them a warning, at least they can like cook it prior and then they bring it in Tupperware. Like, I don't see...
Yeah.
If the genuine reason was like, I actually have a fuck ton going on in the kitchen and I really... Like, it pisses me off having to like share the kitchen and do this or do that. I kind of get that. You know what I mean? It's your kitchen. That's some people's like special place or whatever. And it's chicken and pasta. That stuff is not hard to prepare prior. You know what I mean? But if he like waited for them to get there and was like, tough luck, sorry about it, y'all have to eat our food. That's a dickhead move, I think.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I agree with most of what you guys are saying. Like, I think to me, I agree with John with the disorders thing. This is like causes disorders and people to, feel shamed for what they eat.
Have a bad relationship with food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also it's weird for you to try and parent other people's kids. I get that they're 18 and 15 and like they should be able to eat regular food, I guess. But it's weird for you to put your foot down and be like, no, I'm parenting your kids for you. Yeah. That's weird. That's a line you don't cross, even as family members. If you're concerned about their health, that's when you just talk to your sister and be like, hey, like I worry they're not I don't know what you'd be wearing. Vegetables. I'm worried they're not getting vegetables or something like that. And then you have a conversation with her privately, not make it a show of display at a Christmas dinner. It's pretty fucked up. So I think you're the asshole for that. But like Sean said, I do get some of the reasons why you would feel that way. Like if you had a lot going on in the kitchen, it sounds like you're making a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like he's making a fuck ton of shit. So like I get not wanting to like share oven space when you're already,
but also
you kind of know the vibe. You
Yeah.
can prepare some of this shit earlier.
Yeah.
That way, whenever they get there, they can make chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know. The vibe that I'm getting is not so much of how much the sharing part. To me, it's the ego.
Yes.
For me.
That's where I'm
like,
from.
I threw down in the kitchen, therefore you got to eat this because it's immaculate. And I feel like he feels slighted and disrespected because these girls don't, share the same passion as he does when it comes to his cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I agree. Also, you could tell some ego shit when he was like, I think it's pretty standard. Ratatouille. Like, what the fuck? You're wild.
Yeah. A filet, what was it, roast or something like that? I'm like, God damn.
Filet roast.
And not gonna lie though, that menu sounds fucking good.
I mean, it sounds great, but he called it standard. He called it standard.
Yeah,
I'm like,
whenever you
that's
call it
above the
standard.
average.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn.
when you knew it
Come
was
over
some
and call
ego
you an
shit.
asshole while I have like 3 plates on me.
With some chicken nuggets on the
Sir,
side.
you're a fucking asshole. This is so good. God, you're a dick.
Oh, God. All right. So that is all the stories today. But as promised, guys, I've got a game and a little bit of a twist.
Whoa.
Does removing clothing involved?
No, not
That would
unless
never
you want
be for
to.
free, John.
That's true. You're right.
I'm not going to force you guys to. You are free to do whatever you want.
Well, let's get demonetized, baby.
All right, there goes John's camera again. So we've had, at the end of the year, I thought thinking into the future, future tech, future stuff. AI has been a big thing this past few months.
Oh, man.
So
Yes.
Have you seen that Chat GPT?
yes,
It can write everything for you.
I have seen Chat GPT,
So
Sean,
scary.
and I got it to write one of the stories today.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to have a game where you guys have to guess which story did the Chat GPT, whatever it's called, which one did they write?
So one of these is written by AI?
One of these was completely written by AI with a few tweaks by me.
Good.
So
I'm glad you had to tweak it because it's not smart enough.
I forget what I had to tweak. I think I just had to give it a title, and then there was a couple grammar things I had to fix, but it was pretty good to be honest. So from order, we're going to go down the list and just so to refresh your memory of what we talked about. So we have, am I the asshole for calling my wife ridiculous for saying that she won't attend my family's Christmas over some stockings? Am I the asshole for asking my boss to leave the Christmas party? Am I the asshole for not doing anything for Christmas this year and making my husband livid? Am I the asshole for firmly telling my husband that I won't agree to invite his friend's widow to our Christmas dinner? Am I the asshole for telling my parents I won't attend their Christmas celebration until they send my husband a separate invite? Am I the asshole for not buying Christmas gifts for my 5-year-old nephew, but I will buy it for all the other nieces and nephews? And we have the last one. Am I the asshole for not allowing my sister to make her kids food at my house during our Christmas party? So, which one do you guys think was AI generated?
I'm going to go with the one where he went to Qatar.
Okay.
Just because the SEO is probably popping right now and World Cup's being talked about, I'm going to go with that.
Okay, that's a good assumption. What about you, Sean?
I'm trying to think back on which ones you were the least passionate about. Like the one that you got the least mad about.
I'm just
no
like reading it
emotion.
like bored. I'm like, ugh, I know this
No,
is
like
fake.
your reaction afterwards. Like
Oh, I see.
It's definitely not the text one. That really pissed you off.
I like that Sean's reading me and not actually what was written. He's like trying to decipher how I react.
I want to win the game. I'm not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's definitely not the text one. I wonder if it's between the buying a Christmas gift one and the stocking one because they're so similar. Maybe the AI just read like one of the most recent ones and like formulated a story around that.
Also, while Sean's waiting here, write in the comments what you guess. Don't cheat, don't go ahead and then come back. But yeah, write down a guess which story you think was the AI generated while we're waiting for Sean to guess here.
I'm going to go stocking.
Okay, the stocking one. I think that was the first one.
Honestly, all of these are so good. Like all of them sound like they could be written by somebody. So that already terrifies me beyond belief. But we'll go stocking.
Sean's fear of AI is well documented. So like, if you go back to a lot of future or past episodes, he
hates AI.
Afraid.
I don't like it.
Did we do an episode on AI? I think we talked about it maybe, but I don't know if we actually did it.
Yes. No, I remember that when we were still doing scripts, we wrote some of our stuff out. Some episodes I did was written by AI.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right.
And Sean was like, "What the fuck?"
All right, so I'm here to tell you.
We're both wrong.
You're both wrong.
Damn.
Yeah, those ones were on Am I the Asshole subreddit. So, John, to combat your thoughts, so the AI is only trained up to 2021, so it doesn't have current data. And actually, that goes for you as well, Sean. It wouldn't have been able to read that story because that one's a current story.
Yeah.
However, it was the boss at an office party, which is the only one John gets correct.
Ain't that some shit? Well,
yeah.
I didn't think about that because that is a lot more common than you think.
It is. I agree. I think it definitely took from, probably a lot of stories that are out there. So it had a lot of inspiration. But
inspiration.
Fuck me. So I don't know. Did you guys enjoy that game? I won't do it ever again. I just thought it was a cool, end of the year. It was
fun.
Yeah, celebration.
Cool.
Just to scare Sean a little bit going into the new year with AI technology.
Fearful Sean is good content sometimes because he rambles and there's a lot of catchphrases that he'll say.
Just any
like
emotion.
I'm saying, why do we need this? Why do we need AI? I get like menial things, but then like I saw one write an entire business plan and it was actually functional and good advice. I'm like,
oh, maybe we should try that.
We should definitely try that. First of all, but also second of all, I'm like, I don't like that it's smart enough to do that. You know what I mean? I don't love that for us.
Yeah.
Look at the man's eyes. That's fear. That is legit fear.
That is fear. Any emotion from Sean is good content.
Did you see they already? I think it's the San Francisco police. They made like a disarming robot.
Oh yeah.
Where they put a bomb on a robot and they're just putting that out there. I'm like, okay, well I get it. Cops can be cowards. So yeah, we want to send a robot in. But also robots with bombs on them, and then also AI smart enough to write business plans. Don't love that.
Fear.
Yeah, it can also write code. There's tons of stuff. I was playing with it a lot. It was very fun.
Yeah, and then also if you're not scared, like John, that smug smile on his face, I'll be laughing when you're the first to die.
My brother, I've been ready. I'm just waiting for the day.
Oh God, that's a dark note to go out on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm going out on a high note, baby.
I love life. I'm trying to live.
Hell yeah.
I live good already.
True. So that is it for this episode, Wikimaniacs. I'm going to post that one on TikTok and see how well it does on TikTok.
The AI one?
Yeah. All of us will know. Everyone listening will understand the context, but everyone on TikTok will be like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, fuck Tom. So
was it Tom from MySpace?
I don't think so.
Damn.
He seems pretty unproblematic.
He seems cool.
Yeah.
My inspiration for my constant white shirt wearing.
Oh, there you go.
Just kidding. I just don't have any other clothes.
Jesus. What did you think?
Classic back.
No, we don't shout them out anymore. They don't sponsor us. What do you think, Wikimaniacs?
Target.
Were these people assholes or were they angels? Did you get the AI question correct? I want to know. Let us know down in the comments on YouTube or in our Discord or on our subreddit. If you want to hear more, please consider subscribing to the show and giving us a rating and review on whatever platform you are on. Considering a gift to us if you want to write a review.
Yes.
Don't forget, you can submit your own Am I the Asshole stories or cross posts on our subreddit. Like many of the stories today, I forget which ones were, so I'm not going to go back over them. But some of them were on our subreddit. You'll see them there. Thank you very much, Wikimaniacs, for this amazing year.
It's been so good.
We love you all. It's been crazy.
Literally a life-changing year.
Yeah, millions.
Thanks to you guys.
Millions and millions of people have seen us. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know.
It's not at times.
Yeah. So thank you from the bottom of our heart. We hope you have a great holiday. Enjoy it with family, friends, or however you choose to spend to enjoy it. And we'll see you guys in the new year. Unless you're patrons, once again, we're going to have an episode for you guys on Wednesday. There will be smut. There will be Today I Fucked Up and whatever else we decide to do.
Voice actings, baby.
Voice acting from John. Yeah.
The creepy voice is back.
Oh God.
I hope some of y'all like that because Josh and I don't.
No,
I
it
enjoy it very much.
makes me uncomfortable.
I've been playing too much God of War, so I'm ready to like try to do my best Kratos.
Oh,
impression.
that could be cool.
Atreus.
Jesus Christ.
Any last words before we hop off today, boys?
Nah, just love you all so much. Love the boys. Love all our Wikimaniacs. Truly, what Josh said, 2022 has been an amazing year in terms of growth. We hope to triple, quadruple it 2023, and you can help us out by sharing it with your closest friends, your family, whoever you care for, because we care so much about our craft, and we just want the world to hear more stories and our craziness. So we love y'all so much.
Yeah.
And if you have Christmas bonus, you know what to do, baby.
I just want to say thank you guys so much. Like I said earlier, this has been a life-changing year for the three of us. It's not like we're super rich or anything, but like the fact that we've gotten anything from this, like monetarily, like financially, like we started a business recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like truly it is been a life-changing year, and that's all because of you guys, whether it's been through TikTok, YouTube, listening wherever you get your podcasts. Truly from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. And yeah, if you want to join me in the fight against AI, you can Venmo at SEANSNTPOD. We must take it down before it takes us down.
Wow.
Happy holidays.
I wonder if there's AI in the background.
They're already plotting my demise. They're listening to me right now.
To be fair, the AI algorithm on TikTok made us famous, so there's that.
They're the reason for our success.
Double
Wow.
edged
Is our success
sword.
worth the end of the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. See y'all next year. Unless Chat GPT gets to us before then.
We'll just have an AI generated Sean on the next year. We'll just say
This is what you wanted all along.
act like Sean Salvino for an episode, and then we'll have an AI translate his voice and talk like him. It'll be
They
perfect.
can do that now,
You can
by
do that
the
with
way.
script already.
They can do that. Oh my God. End the episode.
This has turned into
Fear.
Sean Conspiracy Hour. So,
Is it a conspiracy
Fear
if
in this
it's
man's eye.
true?
I mean, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. Think about
All right.
that. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Wikimaniacs. Hopefully you enjoy your new year with that thought looming in your mind.
It might be your
Well,
last.
might-
Oh my God. Stop with these doom predictions.
We'll see you next year. I'm cutting them off before each of them say something over the lines. We'll see you next year. Thank you for rocking with us, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye, Wikimaniacs.
Stop AI 2023.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.